What's up, everybody? This is Nehemiah here, and this is the very first of the ultimate hero. So I'm going to go through each of the heroes. I have my Landslide here, and so the first one is going to be the ultimate Landslide. I believe my Landslide is closest to what I ultimately want him to be, to just really destroy this game. I mean, he is a powerhouse, and I'm going to go ahead and look at one attack, one defense, talk about him a little bit, and then I'm going to do a live attack for you. So let's go ahead and look first of all at this attack. This is versus Kinger, so I am currently ranked, excuse me. If you go ahead and go to Lords League, I am 131. I have not done any attacks today except for that one versus Kinger. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that attack here. Great player. Let's go ahead and look at this guy. So let's look at this Landslide. I'm going to drop him up here at the top. Watch his head. Miss. Bonus points if you can count how many times he's dodging. This is the ultimate Landslide. They cannot hit him. So they have been working on him, doing some work. They're still going. So that Enchantress Divine is completely gone. Now, if I was doing a regular attack, I would drop the rest of my heroes right here. And I go ahead and finish off these heroes. I kill his Great Sage. His, looks like he has a Panda there. So his Panda and Qigong. Actually, now would be the best time to drop. So I've actually been tanking for quite some time. And if you just follow those misses, this is ridiculous. I'm actually going to speed it up here a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and go. His Wonton Sucker Punch me, it looks like. And this Landslide tanks for a long time. I think he's going to go down here finally soon. But you see here, he cannot really hit me. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop the rest of the heroes over here. At this side, you see his Pangoli actually was killing itself from the damage reflect. That's weird. It's a little bit laggy there. His Wonton. Wow, that Berserker just one-shot his Ambrosia. You might have to slow it down to see that. That is why you gotta have a Pangoliate on your Ambrosia. I originally posted a video about an Ambrosia doing a ridiculous amount of damage, but you gotta have it. Just gonna say that right there. So go ahead and finish this off real quick. And this is really interesting to me. If you look at this Landslide, he really didn't take too much damage. He took 2.6 million damage, but that was over the course of a minute, and I guarantee you Kinger's heroes are able to do way more than that. But you saw how much they were missing. They were missing like crazy against that Landslide. And so I'm going to go ahead and look at one defense. Actually, I'm going to take a look at my Landslide. I'll tell you right now why it's so successful. So let's go ahead and take a look at him. First of all, his talents. I have talked about this before in the best talents for Landslide. He has 3 nimble moves. So each one of these goes ahead and increases the dodge rate by 5%. You see this one actually cost me about 4,000, 5,000 joules. I had to light all of them up to get this talent. Oh, and I have a talent to select. I have to get on that. And then I did something that very, very few people have probably done, and I've gone for the dodge enchanting. I had a little bit extra crystals, and so I wanted to get to this dodge as quickly as possible. So I went ahead and skipped the middle row, actually gave him 20 increased attack just so I could unlock the 3rd row, and I started putting it into the increased dodge. So I have it up to 8% extra right now. So let's just start adding this stuff up. I have 3 talents, that's 15%. 8% dodge from this. I think it gets up to 20, so I can get even 12% more. But just take an 8, right? We are at 23% dodge. And now you notice his weapon. He has a +3 orange heart. So you can go ahead, I'll look at the equipment skill in a second, but here are the raw stats on a +3 orange heart if you haven't seen it yet. So it gives 34% dodge. So with that, we were at 23% plus 34%, so now we're at 57% dodge. And that's not including something else. We're at 57% right now. If I've done the math wrong, go ahead and correct me in the comments. That's fine. So I'm counting up to 57% right now. Now, if he gets a proc when he's hit 20 times, he gets a boost that increases dodge by 25% for 8 seconds. And so I'm not sure if this can continually stack or not. It doesn't actually say, but whenever he does dodge, he has a 36% chance to restore 15% of his max health after dodging. And so you saw how much he was dodging. He basically has a 1/3 chance over every time you see a miss to restore 15% health. So he actually heals quite a bit under this scenario. So at 57%, he's going to proc really fast because he's going to taunt everyone onto him. So go ahead and add 57 plus 25. That's 82% dodge. And then you go ahead and take a look at his talents, or not his talents, his hero aids. So here we are. My Landslide has a Panda hero aid. I also have a main Panda to Aquarius. This one I busted. I actually used 6 glory eggs I've been saving up on this guy. And I had about 15,000 rings, got him to level 6 aid skill, so that gives an extra 10%. So we are looking quite good at this point. We're looking at 92% dodge after the heart procs. And so that is, of course, minus any weapons that anyone could have. So the best really hit that anyone's probably going to have, I really doubt anyone is using a Panda aid for hit. And a Panda, and I doubt they've done any hit enchants or hit talents. So what that means is, let's take a look at this +3 blade. So you're going to have 30% hit. So even if you had a +3 blade, you're still going to have a he's going to have a 60% dodge rate, basically. And if I got that extra little bit, let's see, I think that was about 12% from the enchanting, and another 7% from the hero aid once I max that. He's going to be at about 80% dodge rate, even if they have +3 orange weapons. Just going to look at this one real quick if you haven't seen it. That's 34% hit rate. You see that? That's 30% hit rate, but I think that one of these gives hit rate. Yeah, so there you go. So they all have the same hit rate in the end. That's the only thing that's the same on all the weapons is the hit rate. So there you have it. That's going to be really hard to hit this Landslide, and that's why I think that Charm Curtain really is not the best talent for him. This is far superior, but again, if you do not have a heart on the hero, Charm Curtain is probably going to be a better defensive talent. If you had a bow, it's maybe questionable. They're about equal in my opinion. And then so this is going to be really tough. And let me show you one defense. Looks like we got YSL here. YSL. On my old continent, good player. Looks like he probably dropped just all around the base. So I'm not going to look at his attack. I'm going to look at Super Moo. Super Moo attacked head on, and Super Moo was very close to getting the 50%. So let's actually look at Super Moo's attack. Very good player in the top 200 for a long time. So you see here they dropped their Landslide over and brought my Landslide over. So let's just watch what happens. Of course, if you follow along my Landslide, you see the misses, the blue misses. That is my Landslide dodging everything. And his team has not come over yet. They are, let's see what's going on. Or my team has not come over yet, excuse me. So I have my bots over there. The Witch is doing a little bit there. He goes ahead and uses his Divine. I'm not sure if Super Moo uses any, wow, that Landslide is still at full health. Just tanking his whole team. And he's got level 200 heroes. Some of them are Pisces. I know you saw his Ambrosia was actually at Divine 1 there. He has a Renee Divine 3. And now his Renee is feeling the crits. Look at those crits on the bottom from that Ambrosia. That's going to kill everything quick. That's about 192k. And now, this is the funny thing to me. Go ahead and look at this. You actually see there's a whole bunch of monkeys. I don't know if you can see them. If you look closely, you see there's a whole bunch of monkeys. And each of these monkeys, I don't have a Great Sage on my base. He's actually my aid for Landslide. So, there you have it. That was a very successful defense, stopping the player who has Pisces going on. And this Landslide, he took so little damage. They were attacking him the whole time, but he only took 800,000 damage. That is insane. This is the way to really make a beastly Landslide that people just cannot get past. And so if you look at his aids here, this is what I have. This is maybe actually my favorite aid combination. I thought it was silly having the monkey aid. But when you look at this, he summons a monkey. It has 40% HP of the deployed hero. Now here's the HP of my Landslide at 511k. He gets an extra 170% from being on the hero hall on defense. 170% HP modifier, of course. So he's going to have about 700. You can get him up to about 800k. So you're going to be spawning monkeys with 320,000 health every 8 seconds. That's actually not bad. And that is an extra thing for enemy heroes to get through. And so I also, of course, have the Witch Aid. That's going to be super helpful. I'd love to get that aid skill up to max. And then we look at the third aid, which, of course, the Panda Aid. So I might actually switch the Witch and the Panda, because I think the Witch... No, the Witch is lower level. Okay, I'll keep the Panda there. Get him up to 150 soon. He's what I'm working on right now as far as XP eggs. But there you have it. So that is a summary of my ultimate landslide. Let me know what you think, and let me know which hero you would like to see next. Good luck to you, and happy Clash of Lording.